I'm sure it doesn't feel like 30 years. I think Victor's been selling stuff for obviously decades. But,
thanks, Phil. Yeah.
And for those of you who know him, he's been very successful doing it. And I've had the fortune of knowing Victor for 13 years of those 30. Yes. Where either I was on the same leadership team as him when he was a director, and I was an SPM for our VP at the time. And then I also had an opportunity to work for him. And I also had an opportunity to work with him. So, you know, it's been a wonderful experience. I know all of you have had a chance to either work with him or have him, you know, as a family member or a friend. So I just will keep this brief, like I said. And I would ask you to raise your glasses to celebrate Victor for 30 years, a great employee, a great friend, a great family member, and also a great boss. So, cheers to Victor.
Cheers here.
Now I lied a little bit.
Oh, man, right.
And it's not going to get much longer, but you know how Victor is. He's very particular about, you know, how he looks, how he dresses, how he talks, all that kind of stuff. On this special day, I thought it might be good for him to have a little happy anniversary that he can wear for the rest of the day. So
I will wear that. Thank you. I thought we were going to match. Thank you.
I know Tony has a few words that he'd like to say. So Tony, I'll turn it over to you.
So I wanted to say a few words on behalf of Victor's leadership team. I've worked for Victor for almost 11 years of the 30 now.
Oh, really?
And so I wanted to just highlight 3 leadership characteristics that we admire the most about you, Victor. So first is you inspire us through music. Music is a big part of your life. It's now a big part, I think, of all of our lives. We use it to kick off our day in the morning and get us motivated. We use it to kick off meetings. We even use it to define what mood we're in. In fact, oftentimes we will listen outside of Victor's office to see what kind of music he's listening to know if he should be going in there or not. But music has become a big part of our lives because of you. Second, you motivate your people by knowing them. I mean, you really go that extra mile to know who we are, know what makes us tick, what motivates us. You know our families, our kids' birthdays, and I think that's something really special that you take the time to do that for us. And we kind of get that connection with you. And then third, you challenge us by thinking outside the box. You know, I think our branch is kind of known to be the pioneers in a lot of areas, and that's because of you. Oftentimes it does challenge us as a team, but I think it makes us a lot better for it. We're constantly raising the bar, you know, trying to go that extra mile, and I think you know, with the whole AT&T Rethink Possible, you really define that in this company. So with that said, I'd like everyone to raise their glass again, and cheers to an 8-time President's Club winner for AT&T. Happy 30 years, Victor.
Great job.
Very good.
He's moving or trying to get rid of stuff or cleaning out his attic. So I told him he should create a non-profit for Elaine Dizon so he can start writing off some of the things he's given me. He's so generous. I have great Japanese watercolor prints, stuff hanging around my house that's very artsy. So he's not only generous, but really seeing what he's, you know, given me gives me a glimpse of his artistic side and his creative side. He's a really great leader. He's a really great person. So, you know, congratulations on 30 years.
Very good. Well, I guess that's all.
No.
I think we're done for the day.
Can I go? And working with Victor. And I would just like to say that Victor is one of the most selfish, self-centered people.
Thank you.
Now I know you all want to say that.
I'm glad you're such a good friend, Randy.
Well, and I am a dear friend. And so let me tell you what else.
Uh-oh.
Actually, I have had such wonderful experiences working with Victor as a colleague in this business. And you know, it's rare that you get a chance to meet people that you really connect with. And you know, a lot of folks in this room, we've been together in one way, shape, or form, and somehow we all center around one particular individual, and that's Mr. Williams. And so I'm really honored to be here to celebrate 30 years. I think we will be here to celebrate 30 more years.
I'm going to have some faith.
Okay? And I think one of my favorite Victor stories, just to show you how selfish she is, one of my favorite Victor stories is, Victor and I have done a lot of working with people and promoting and mentoring and doing a lot of coaching and developing, which Victor is very well known for. What you don't know is that if Victor, in his selfishness to take one of the best people I've had a chance to work with, moments before I was going to go under the knife to get the tonsils out, I get a call from Victor demanding that I give Elaine and hurry up because he knows I won't be able to talk in 2 weeks. And I said, oh my God, Victor, I can't even believe you're calling me. As the anesthesia is wearing in, I said something I couldn't remember, and the next thing I know, Elaine's gone. So, thank you, Victor. Happy anniversary. And I'll turn it over to you. Because you made me stand up.
Oh, see, there you go. So I would give it the card, or I give it all the card.
You know what, Victor?
And you would take it.
And the speeches were over, Victor, but now I've known Victor really well for the last 10 years. And when I first joined the organization, I came from the upper markets, and it was serious business. It was all about selling, making money, driving margin for the business. I came to this organization, I met Victor, and I took on a whole new career. I'd go home at night and I'd go, oh, I just did Survivor. And I was in a role, and it's an hour and a half, and it's playing prime time. You got to go sit. And I learned to sing, I learned to dance, singular sensation. Casablanca, I learned dance steps I never learned before, and it's all because of Victor. And Victor knows I was always, hey Vic, let's do another dance number this year. Victor'd always call me, you're going to give me trouble again this year. And I'd say, no, Victor, I promise you, I'll dance, I'll sing. I won't enjoy it, but I'll do it. But it's been a real treat knowing Victor. He does. He brings so much passion to our team. I'm at my desk on calls all the time, and if I'm on cue, I know I'm going to get from Victor. He's going to be like, what is this about? Come on, we can do it, Craig.
And I can do multiple cues.
But I really would at this time like to honor the real branch manager for San Ramon. Lito, would you stand up? Lito, I need this. Rick, I'll check and see. So I know where the real leadership, where the real decision making is. Now, the one thing I really do enjoy about Victor, though, is his passion. He loves his team so much. And we frequently talk about our people. And Vic always has such passion. He's always so excited when somebody on his team does something noteworthy, gets promoted, gets put into a program for further advancement. He is so excited, and I can only say throughout my career I would love to have had a manager like Victor because I know that he really cares about his people. Now, if you're competing with Victor, you heard. That's why I wasn't going to say a word. I was just going to sit there and drink my coffee, the quiet type that I generally am. I'm kind of the Gary Cooper type, right? So the strong, silent type. But no, Victor had to start threatening me with all the quotas, so I better stand up and say something. Victor and I have worked together for a long time. We've known each other for a long time. He's somebody in this business I can honestly say, and I say this without reservation, he is my friend, and I love him dearly, and congratulations. It's a great day, and I'm so glad I could participate.